y'all, it's Wolfman Snaps. Welcome back to Full Moon Fireworks. Today, me and Pyro Pup number one are gonna give you a very small stash update. I wish it was a bigger one, but as a matter of fact, we normally start buying fireworks for the rest of the year into 2026, even right after the 4th of July. But we got super busy, and we've been super busy, and I'm finally getting out of the busy slump. Actually, no, the holidays are coming, which means birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving. But we're finally making time for it. Let's put it that way. We're making time for it, and we got a bunch of stuff. Now, this pile would have been a little bit bigger, but we burned through, I don't know, 6 items we bought, I believe, and some of these when we did a live recently. So I don't know if any of y'all are interested in that, but you can go to our live section and check out our last few lives. Um, we had at least 24 minutes going, and we had a little crowd. It wasn't many, but the stream froze, so we had to start over. And then magically, our crowd got bigger, and yeah, we had a nice little crowd there. And we did more fireworks, so we had good talk, and we went into an impromptu session of praying pyro people, which was great. It was unexpected, but other people had brought it up, so we started talking. So it was a fun live. So if you're interested in any of that, go check it out. The first one's 24 minutes, and the second one's just over an hour. So, and we're gonna be going live again real soon. If not this weekend, the weekend prior to Thanksgiving, we will be going live for both full moon fireworks and pyro praying people. Or praying pyro people. Boy, I created this monster and I can't even say it right ever. Never ever.
It's always triple P.
It's triple P.
Triple P.
So I don't know, son. Should we? Well, let's get into the fireworks. Let's talk about them firecrackers.
Lady fingers
Put them in the camera. There you go.
from Sky King. Still with the Sky King logo. I might add.
Yes.
Not Big's King or Big Kings, whatever it's called.
Big
yet.
Kings, a Daddy King, or Big Daddies. Big Kings, I think.
It's not one of the gorilla.
Although I noticed when we were in there last, they had more product. I also noticed that their product is just rewraps of some of the old Sky King product. So
yeah, so you just gotta kind of figure out what's what.
We'll get into that actually.
Yeah.
But I had no idea Sky King carried ladyfingers. Well, I had never seen them in there before. So
pretty long.
They were $1.50 a strip. So I said, why not?
Yeah, I can't even get it all in the camera.
Either $1. No, I think I paid $1.50 a piece for these. So 350 pieces of ladyfingers.
Nice.
What does that say? Aluminum. Oh, maximum load. I thought it said aluminum on it. I'm like, are these things gonna flash? But yeah, there you go. So we got some ladyfingers. I love firecrackers on New Year's, and I like them on Chinese New Year's. And I've been thinking about because we do Chinese New Year in this house. I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and we go watch performances and eat food and
watch kung fu movies.
Watch a lot of movies out of Hong Kong. So my dad was really into that. So he had a few family friends growing up that were from that area. So all that goodness stuck with this child. So now it's starting to stick to my children. So, but that's a little ways down the road. So we'll talk about that more later. So, but I'm thinking about doing a video for that as well. So there you go. Okay. What else are we going to talk about, son?
Strobe sticks?
Strobe sticks. Now, my boy, Goma Pyro, was asking about these on our last live stream, and there they are. Strobe sticks. They're green and red strobes. I couldn't say much about the green. I don't see it. But the red was okay. I got 3 packs of these. They come from Phantom Fireworks. Quite honestly, I don't know how much I paid. I don't remember how much I paid for them. but
Cal-
we were looking for some strobe sticks to stick in pumpkins and my leftover plastic cavity from my creep show fountain. So, you know, that thing's a skull. It's around here somewhere. We still have a little novelty experiment I want to do thanks to the Mid South Boomers, or Boomer Matt more specifically. So he did a little Diwali Halloween special on his other channel where he is canoeing down the Mississippi. There I go plugging it again. So if you are into any of that, check out the Mid South Boomers, or Jamie and Me, I think it's called, or Jamie and Matt is the other YouTube channel. Jamie and Matt, I believe. And him and his boy Jamie are canoeing the Mississippi. And I find it interesting. I really do. I really do. They're nice videos. And I like Boomer. I like the Boomers a lot. So it was an instant yes for me. So I follow that, and it's a good time. So, all right, on with the show. Let's check out that Ferris wheel there. I love these things. So I used to pick these up over at Sky. I used to get them at all kinds of different places. I remember when I was a kid, they had little novelties like this. So I thought it was cool that they made a bit of a comeback. And they're from Suns Fireworks, and this is a spinner sort of fountain. And unfortunately, they said they will not carry this anymore. I went in there to grab like 3 or 4 of them, and Sky King said, "This is it. That's it. We're done." So I got the last one. I'm a little sad. So we're gonna do a video on this. I know it's a corny little thing, but hey, I like all fireworks, and we're gonna. And since it was the last one, we're gonna get emo with it. Maybe we can just make a funny video out of it. I don't know. I'd like to do it on a live stream too. So Ferris wheel from Suns Fireworks. Now, Brothers had a rap of their own called Ferris Fling, I believe. But Brothers used to make something similar, and it was nice. Excuse me, y'all. It was a pretty strong. I believe the one that I shot a while back had a nice fountain to it. So, all right, what do we got, kid? Oh boy,
Jumbo jumping jacks
These
from
are-
Biggs Fireworks.
these are large jumping jacks. Now, so again, this is something else we demoed on the live stream recently. So if you want to see what these do, check them out. But they're just ground bloom.
Yeah.
I bought them thinking, oh boy, these things are going to spit out all kinds of little jumping jacks. And that ain't true. They're just ground blooms. I mean, they're nice, but
That's a ground bloom, folks.
yep,
That's what a ground bloom looks like.
Yep, it ain't a jumping jack at all. So I don't know. Maybe before I was born, they were called ground blooms. But to me, jumping jacks were jumping jacks, and those things spun like mini ground blooms and made more of a zip sound. And ground blooms, we all know what they do. They make that incredible sound and spin and turn color. So I was a little disappointed in that. I was hoping for more fantastical effect with jumping jacks, but nope, not at all. Just the ground bloom. But how much did we pay for this?
Don't remember.
$5.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that much.
For the amount of ground blooms you get, man, that's not really bad.
Yeah,
As long as you call them ground blooms, you know, call them ground blooms. It's not, and they weren't bad ground blooms. I'd say they were on par with Black Cat ground blooms, at the very least.
yeah, they were all right. So if you want to see more of that stuff, let us know, and we'll do another novelty video. We've got a couple of them, and we can go live too. Or, you know, we don't have a lot of the stuff, so we can splice it all together. Ain't no biggie. So let us know what you think about that in the comments. What you want to see? You want to see all this stuff in the video? Just let us know, and we'll put it together for you. What
Okay.
else? Oh, Dave.
Dave, listen up, please. La chocolata.
Oh, I'm gonna let you talk about this.
Well, first of all, I'd like to point out that Dave is a fat, short minion with 2 eyes, not a tall, skinny minion.
Look at those eyeballs. Look at him move. That's freaking me out, man.
If we're really being accurate here, this is Kevin, but they can't say Kevin, so because you know Kevin's too famous. So it's probably just like a little, tiny little fountain, like the Grogu and well, the Pikachu was pretty good. We have a video of that if you
I
want to check
love
it
the
out.
Pikachu fountain.
So I'm
It,
not getting my hopes up too much, but maybe, just maybe,
you know
there's
what?
some
I'm
surprises
curious.
in here.
I'm curious to see. There's a Happy Family version. There's the Biggs version. There's a Miracle brand version, and I don't know what else. So I'm curious to see if there's a difference between the ones that I know that are out there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my hands on all the different versions. I know I can get my hands on some Happy Family. So if I can get my hands on the Happy Family version, we'll do a comparison. That'll be fun.
I love the denim.
You know, they're all doing that. The Mario fountain.
Yeah.
The Miracle version of the Mario fountain's pretty nice. So we're thinking about picking that up in the Happy Family version and excuse me, doing a little comparison with that. I'm definitely gonna get my hands on that Happy Family version. So just another fountain. The kids saw it and they got excited, and I ain't gonna lie, I got excited. Why not? I like the Minions.
I love the Minions.
I think there was a funny movie. Yeah, we don't get a lot of movies like that anymore.
No,
Where are all the kids' cartoons? What's going on here?
the Minions remind me of like Bugs Bunny. They're just funny physical comedy. That's really what they are.
Slapstick, y'all.
Yep.
We love some of that. All right, let's go
All
move
right.
on to those two fountains over there. Night Rain. This is from Phantom Fireworks. I want to say I paid maybe $12 for this. I got it on sale, so I hope it's worth it. It's a new item for them, and it's a quiet fountain, and I'm all about quiet fountains for a couple of reasons. One, it ain't gonna bother my neighbors, and a big reason why I love fountains is because I can do them whatever I want down here. They're legal 365. The aerial stuff, I only got 3 nights to do it, so unfortunately. So two, I find that the quiet effects are becoming more extravagant,
Yeah.
more pleasant to look at over the typical fountain
Crackle.
effects. Excuse me. Now, let me tell you, I've got a love hate version a relationship with Crackle. There's Crackle in 500 gram and 200 gram cakes I adore. There's Crackle in fountains that I adore. But unfortunately, I don't always like it. But if you're gonna do Crackle, I mean, do Crackle. You know what I mean? Like, really hand it to me.
Yeah.
Let me feel it in my chest.
Don't just make it filler.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
like
that.
putting too much mayonnaise in a crab cake.
Well, there you go. Okay,
I
chefy
like
talk here.
I like mayonnaise, but you gotta make it good mayonnaise. So
There
go
you
ahead,
go.
use your crackle, but you gotta make a good crackle. Yeah.
That's Night Rain. We got a performance on this.
Oh yeah, we do actually. Just some pictures, not. Yeah, there's no words, but you can see low noise, and it's some
Yeah,
pictures.
it looks like there's some color in there. We'll see.
Yeah.
Ain't no crab cakes though,
Nope.
or no mayonnaise.
Flutter. I like the golden flutter.
Man, are we gonna get crab cakes Christmas Eve? I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't think they make crab cakes in a Chinese restaurant.
Nah.
It's California safe and sane, y'all. So I know some of my homies out there that you might like this out west. Uh, safe and sane, Jay Safe and Sane, Barbecue Rando, Redbeard's Fireworks, Mr. Brian Redbeard. Y'all might like this. You might be into this. So look out for that. If you haven't done it already, maybe y'all did and I missed it. I don't know. Here's another one. It's called Red, White, and Blue, a Jubilee. And from what I know, it's kind of a rewrap of um, America's Fountain, or Biggs used to have a fountain called American Fountain, or Red, White, Blue Fountain. One of the two. That was a while back. And it was all nitrocellulose effects. And I haven't shot at America's Fountain in a long time. America's Fountain originally comes from World Class, or Jake's. And we bought some this year, and we did a whole silent salute to the red, white, and blue. And we got no red, white, and blue from that fountain. It was
There's
red,
green.
white, and green. Yeah. So what we wanted to do and we'll see if Phantom did a proper red, white, and blue nitrocellulose fountain, and we hope they do. It looks nice.
It looks like purple, but still. When it comes to fountains, sometimes I'll buy purple as blue.
It says red fish, red pearl, white chrysanthemum, blue fish, and blue pearl. So I thought this was a silent fountain. They were telling me it ain't, but every time I seen it or used it, it was relatively quiet. So we'll see. If any of y'all know this thing and have something to say about it, please do in the comments. So I would say my favorite red, white, and blue fountain was one called Backyard Dazzler from Shogun. That thing was nice. It spit out big old red, white, and blue nitrocellulose colored globs right at the end, and it was glorious. Really like that one. So there's that. Okay, we're going on to some 200-gram cakes.
Angry squirrel. Or is he a beaver? No, he's a squirrel.
I think that's a squirrel.
Yeah, it's a squirrel.
I don't know, man. Nut crusher. Ooh, dangerous. I would say that's a squirrel.
Angry squirrel with a baseball bat.
16-shot nut crusher from Sky King Fireworks. This is a nice little piece. Very affordable for a store like that. I believe it's buy one get one at $24.99, and I paid a lot less than half for it. So going at the right time, Sky King will treat you nice. You know. Plus, they always have all kinds of crazy sales going on. So this thing says for a performance: aqua blue with yellow and white glitter, crackling stars with red head silk willow, red dahlia with aqua blue glitter. I'm a big fan of 200-gram cakes. I'm a big fan of 200-gram cakes that outperform 500-gram cakes.
Yeah.
I'm an even bigger fan when 200-gram cakes have willows in it and they do the willows right. And from what I know, this thing does the willows right. So we haven't shot it in a while, and we wanted to get it and do a demo to share with y'all. So I don't know when all the Sky King product is going to go away, or even if it's going to go away. But I want to show off as much of it as I can before it does. So there'll be more demos of that stuff coming soon. We plan on shooting some during our New Year's Eve celebrations. So this is a pretty nice one. If you haven't checked it out already at your local Sky King, please do. All right, let's move on. So check out that bad juju, boy. That bad juju. Woo! There's another one from Sky King. This is another one. It was around the same price range. 16-shot. No angles on this. I like my cakes to have angles. I just feel like they fill up the sky better. But, you know, that's not to say these ones that are just straight up and down don't. 200-gram repeater. It says it's pretty loud. We got any other description on it?
Red, yellow, and blue.
Okay, or red, gold, and blue. We'll see.
Okay.
Anything else? Turn it over. There it is.
There we go.
Performance. Tails to gold brocade crowns with red, blue, and crackling stars. 4-shot finale. Well, we'll see about that. I like a tail.
Yeah,
I do like the right kind of crackle. Brocade crowns can be really nice. Stars, they can light the sky up real bright. So we'll see. We shot this in the past. It was great. We're going to give it another shot and demo it for you guys. All right. If any of y'all are Sky King fans and want to see a particular firework from them, just let us know in the comments and we will pick it up for you.
Sky King loves their 16-shot cakes.
Oh, they do, boy. They do. It's economical, them tubes, them 16-shot tubes.
Yep.
This is another straight up and down. This is a 500-gram cake called the Florida Man from Sky King. And this was something we wanted to pick up this summer, and I don't know why we didn't. We just never did. We picked up a lot, but we didn't pick up this one. And like it says, it goes straight up. It's loud. Apparently, it has red, blue, purple, orange, and I'm going to say silver and gold. All right. There's a little barcode on there. I don't know if y'all can scan it, but you know, I gotta say, I like the art. I know it's AI art, which I don't, as an artist, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. But I understand that a lot of people out there aren't, and they use AI to make their logos and everything, and I'm good with that, you know. But I'm here if you ever need a logo or anything else to help with your artwork. I would love to help y'all out. Anyway, shameless plug. So what do we got? We've got palms, we've got brocade, we've got tails. Oh, that magic word, willows and crackle. It says golden palm and willows with blue effects, brocade and crackling willow with orange effects. Well, let's see how great that blue is in this particular cake. Grr, grr. As it's like I said, I ain't gonna harp on anybody, but it's cool artwork. I wish it wasn't AI. That's it. That's it. That's all. Anyways, so there ain't gonna be any pyro demo with this particular video. We just wanted to show you what we got, and we hope you enjoy it when we do the actual demos. If you want to see a video of the novelties we have put together, just let us know in the comments. If there's any other fireworks you would like to see from Sky King that you would like us to pick us up, let us know in the comments. If you are looking forward to any of these products, let us know in the comments. If you want me to stop talking, move on with live, let me know in the comments, y'all.
And if you have anything to say about them mispackaging Dave the Minion as Kevin the Minion, let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments. That's important stuff there.
I love Kevin. Kevin's my favorite Minion.
Kevin fan. All right, y'all. So, hey, it's almost Thanksgiving. It's almost Christmas. That means it's almost New Year's. Are y'all getting ready? We are slowly getting ready. We plan on doing some, just going out there and having fun, lighting stuff, recording demos, and kicking back. I like to relax and let my son do shells now, and just sit back and look up, and hopefully not get rain on with debris too much. But I love it. I love it. He loves lighting them, and I let him have at it. So I look forward to that and just chilling out. Hopefully the weather will be nice. Hopefully we'll get some rain before then, and we won't have a burn ban, because I'd hate to spend a bunch of money on fireworks and then have a burn ban and have all that sit in my garage. Yeah, I got a thing about that, and I know it's nuts. I didn't used to, but I try to not let aerials sit in my garage anymore. I used to just buy them, and they would sit there, and I wouldn't do anything with them. But now I don't like them sitting around. So I don't know what it is. It might happen. That might be because of the discussion I have with my wife. I don't know. But um, we're praying for some good weather. Not only some wet weather a day before, even early in the day, but some cooler weather. So we're also going to make some the week of Thanksgiving. Well, that Friday prior into Thanksgiving Day, we'll have a few special Thanksgiving themed videos for y'all, because you know me, I'm corny like that. I like my holidays and my holidays special. I want to give another shout out to my homie G. You live, you learn, you burn. Check him out. That's his YouTube channel. Thank you for the stickers, boss. Anyways, we're also going to have a video coming out about doing pyro care packages. So I'll just give a little chat about that, and then we'll end the video. We're going to see if anybody wants to, and it's not necessarily an exchange. You could call it a white elephant exchange or whatever you want to call it. But I just thought, Christmas time's coming, and I love to give gifts. So me and the Pyro Pups want to make up some pyro care packages per se, and put some goodies in there and send them out to a couple of pyros. And we're going to encourage y'all to do that for a couple of your favorite pyros. So I'm gonna have the kids pick out who they want to send stuff to, or if you're interested in one, you'll be able to let us know when we put the video out, and we'll see. We're gonna either do 3 or 4, and we hope it's fun. We hope it's a fun little thing to do, and we'd like to get the tradition going so we can do it every. Um, no, well, we're gonna talk about it this month, but send them out in December, so it feels like Christmas. So there's that, and that's it. So look out for some. We're gonna go live in a week or two with both our little live streams we like to do, pyro praying people and full moon fireworks. So keep your head out for that. Keep your eyes open. And then, like I said, we'll have some other videos in between. We'll make an announcement for the pyro care packages, and we'll also talk about, or we'll also have some videos out there for Thanksgiving. So there's that. Now I'm talking too much, so I'm gonna stop. Son, do you have anything you want to add?
No.
Yeah, Dad, you talk too much.
No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think we got a lot of plans, a lot of upcoming videos, and we're just excited to share them with you.
That's about it. Words of babes. Words from the words of babes, boy. From the mouths of babes, excuse me. Excuse me. Boy, I am tongue tied. Anyway. All right, y'all. Remember, that was You Live, You Learn, You Burn. My boy G from Hawaii, mahalo. Again, thank you for the stickers. Go check out his channel, You Live, You Learn, You Burn. Watch out for our announcement for Pyro Care packages. Watch out for our Thanksgiving themed pyro videos that we got coming on. The Thanksgiving Day one's going to be kind of big. So I'm excited about that. I've been wanting to share these particular cakes with y'all for a while since I've shot them. So hopefully y'all will have the time on Thanksgiving to check it out. And that's it, y'all. So keep your head open, or your eyes open for our videos. And remember, be a light in the dark. See you, Pyros.